Hello YouTube land, it's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. It is June 12th. It's a bit of a rainy day out there, so I figured I'd come on here and show you what I have finished. We've been really busy with the outdoors. Yeah, I'm not made for manual labor, just saying. But we've been working very hard. We still have some stuff to do. And in between, we've also had lots of guests coming and going, and so it's been pretty hectic. So I haven't had a lot of crafting time, but I have some finished objects, and one of them is a huge one. So we're going to start with what I'm wearing. So I think you're all familiar that, or you should be, that Crystal from Bago de Crochet is having a little bit of a contest where you have to use one of her stitch tutorials to create your own wearable type thing. And I did. I entered. I just sent her the email a couple of days ago. And I made this. I used her tutorial for the Blossom Stitch. This is a summertime hoodie. Blossom Stitch. So as you can see, that's the Blossom Stitch. And then on the, because it's raglan, I wanted these to be solid, so I used half double crochets on here. And then I just did front post, back post ribbing here. I made a little pocket, and then hold on, there is a hood which is also the Blossom Stitch, and I love it so much. So it's just the hood, I mean, it's holy, it's not going to be, you know, preventing anything like rain or anything, but it is so cute. I love it. I've been wearing it for days now. I finished it, today's Monday, I think I finished it like Thursday or Friday, and I've been wearing it. I just love it. I think it's comfortable, it's holy enough that it gives airflow, but it's you know, modest enough that I can, you know, just wear a tank top underneath, and I love it so much. I made this by myself out of my head. It was a little difficult figuring out how to do the Blossom Stitch, first of all in the round, because there's no seaming here. And then second of all, how to do, because I wanted this to be different than this, how to do increases to create the raglan. But I figured it out. That's the whole point. Anyway, and then same with, I'm going to try to show you, same with the hood. So I made the hood where the blossoms are going this way, and I made it a little farther back, knowing that I was going to put a few rows of the Blossom Stitch going this way, so that when it ends, it's got the little Blossom Stitch going this way. Anyway, I love this thing so much. I made it a little tighter because I was actually, when I started it, it was supposed to be, in my head, it was supposed to be for someone else I had in mind. But when I tried it on, I'm just like, no, I'm not giving it away. I'm keeping it myself. So it is my new hoodie, summertime hoodie. And I made this from the Sheppy's Stone Washed yarn that Crystal from Ricola's Crochet Corner gifted me. And she gifted me 10 balls, and I only used 7 for the hoodie. So I'll have to find something else to do with this. But this stuff is, what is this? 78% cotton, 22% acrylic. It was a joy to work with. I loved it. And the color is 807 Red Jasper. I love it. Love it, love it. I don't know why Crystal, she said she didn't like it. She didn't want to work with it, so she gifted it to me. I love it. So I got 3 more balls. I'll figure something else to do with it. So I got that done. Now, secondly, Donna from Sunshine LeClair, which is another channel on here. She's a fabulous, I call her Shania because you should go check her out. To me, she looks like Shania Twain. Anyway, she's got a channel, and she was doing a little crochet along and making a bag. And I decided to follow her crochet along, and I made this bag. Now, I still don't know if I'm going to line it. Probably not, because it's pretty dense. You could use probably any granny square, but probably if you want to hold stuff in it, a closed granny square probably works better. Anyway, I followed her. I think she's got 3 or 4 videos showing, you know, how to make the granny square, how to piece it together, and then how to put it all together to make a bag. I love it. I think it's great. And the reason, and these are not my colors generally, but I think this was good. This is my daughter's color. She loves this, like a, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's like a Tiffany blue. Anyway, this is Brunette Softy Baby Cotton, and the color is Aqua Mist. Is this 60% cotton and 40% acrylic for the blue, and then the silver sparkly gray one was gifted to me by Chris, and it's Paint Box Yarns Metallic DK, and 55 cotton, 45% polyester. I don't know what the color is. Where's the color? I don't know, but it's a gray sparkly. Oh, is it because I taped it? Hold on, 1 second. Oh, the color is Martini. Anyway, so I used that, and I made all the grannies, and I followed Donna's tutorials, and I love it. It's actually going to go to my daughter. It's her favorite color, and I think she will get lots of wear of that. So I will leave the link to Donna's channel. You guys can follow along and create one of your own. It's awesome. I love it. Love it, love it. And lastly, a while ago, I talked about a blanket that I'm making for my neighbor. She is all about buffalo check. And I finished her blanket. This thing is so heavy, and she's tiny. Like, she's tiny. And this is going to be so good. It's going to be like a weighted blanket for her because it's quite heavy. Sorry, I still need to, I just finished it yesterday. Missed her birthday by a week. But that's because I ran out of the Pipsqueak. I started using Pipsqueak in vanilla, and I knew I was going to run out. So I ordered more, and they screwed up and sent me white. And this is through Lens Mills. If you're in Southern Ontario, you'll know Lens Mills. And their customer service was fantastic. There's even a phone number. So I called them and I said, oh, you guys sent me the wrong thing. I literally 2 days later, I had the rest of the vanilla. But that's why I didn't finish for her birthday. Let me open it up and show you. Okay. Oh my goodness, it is massive. Massive. So it is that, and then it is Pipsqueak on this side. So I made each square. Then I bordered each square, attached them all, and then I just did a couple of rounds of half double crochet at the end. It is massive and heavy and wonderful squishiness. I just love it. I know she's gonna love it. Now, my dilemma is, excuse me, I think I just swallowed some fluff. So I don't know if you guys can see, because I guess this took me a long time, so my tension was all over the place. And so some of the squares were like millimeters off, so they in some parts it'll pucker. So I thought to myself, I'm just going to lay it out, pin it, spray it a little bit, see if I can just flatten it out. But then I thought, why? She's going to start using it right away, or pretty soon in the fall for sure. So I think I'm just going to give it to her like this. At least that's what the hubby says. Don't bother, because it's going to be all mangled when she's cuddled up with it, right? Love it. So what did I do? Each one, I want to say it's about 8 inches. Hold on. It's about 8 inches by 8 inches each square. I will leave a tutorial. I think it was Daisy Farm Crafts on YouTube, where I learned how to do this, years and years ago. And I've made other blankets like this, but I've never made one with a backing. And so you make the blocks using 3 colors, and then I bordered it in the, I made actual other blocks to match, and then I seamed those 2 together, and then seamed them all together, and it's 5 rows by 6 rows. 5 rows across. Let me stand up again. It is wonderful. Yeah, 5 rows by 6 rows. I love it, love it, love it so much. It is definitely not for everyone because it's quite heavy, but I think she'll love it so much. Anyway, that's all I've got done. I've got other stuff on the go. Well, actually not that much stuff on the go because I haven't had much crafting time. We've been working on outside a lot. So anyway, quick visit, 10 minutes, done, in and out, pop in, say hey, and then leave. I hope everyone is having a wonderful June so far, and we will talk soon.